Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about some decants that I just ordered. So, I am asked often where I buy decants, and I have never really had a good place to send people to because I'm weird. I'll buy decants off of Mercari, off of eBay, different places like that, even though I know there are so many good decant websites out there. However, there is one decant company or brand that I see in my comments often. They're really, really sweet. They're always commenting on my videos. I think they've contacted me once before, but at the time that they contacted me, I just didn't really, I don't know what was going on, but I remember not being able to, I don't think I even contacted them back, or maybe I did and I just said I couldn't do anything at that moment. But anyways, they've still continued to comment on my videos, and I just think it's really sweet. So anyways, long story short, I needed to get a decant of Nishane Ani to compare to the two dupes that I have. Excuse me, I'm kind of a hot mess today. I just got home from work, my new job, and I have two videos to film. I'm coming down with the cold that my daughter had. I'm trying desperately to stave it off, but I don't know how successful I'm gonna be. But anyways, so back to the decants. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna try out this website. They are called the Fragrance Decant Boutique. And I thought, you know what, since I need a specific decant, I'm gonna look at their website, check it out, see what kind of prices they have. As always, I cannot get on a website to buy one thing and only walk away with one thing. I always get crazy and go through everything and buy everything that I want. Which is what I did. I've got some amazing decants here though. They carry some things that you don't see everywhere, and so I was really excited to pick them up. I'm gonna start with, I picked up most everything I got was 1 ml. However, there were a couple that I picked up that were more designer. They were designer fragrances really, and so I think I got 3 ml. But they all come in I think they're all in 3 ml bottles. We'll see as we go through. I kept my invoice here so that, yeah, I did get some 3 mls so that I could tell you what the price of everything is as we go through it. So first of all, they come packaged in these really beautiful little silver, kind of like jewelry boxes. And then you pull open the top and you've got your little foam stuff here. And then here are your decants. They come packaged beautifully, individually. And I will tell you guys, these come in amazing atomizers. They're very high quality. They seal them up really, really well. So I didn't get a single bit of leakage on anything. I mean, they just came beautifully. So I did pay for all of these with my own money. This is absolutely my experience. I just ordered like any other customer. Yeah, so feel confident that this is not, I'm not affiliated in any way. These are all just my own honest opinions, having ordered and dealt with them. I ordered them last week sometime and they came yesterday. So I want to say between ordering and actually receiving them, it was maybe 5 or 6 days. So it was really, really quick from when I placed my order to when I actually got them in the mail. Yeah, I ordered a whole bunch of fragrances. Let's jump right in. I got some really good ones, you guys. Some that I'm really, really excited about. Let me try to go in order here. I should have thought about that. I just started opening them. So the 2 3 ml came in their own little boxes. And the first one that I ordered, which I was super excited to try, is Chloe Absolu de Parfum. You guys know how much I love the original Chloe, and so when I saw that they had the Absolu, I was like, oh, because I've almost blind bought a bottle of this before a couple times. This is incredible. This is like the original. I can't smell super well right now. Like I can smell, but I can't smell super well because my nose is a little backed up, but But this is incredible. This is a lot like the original Chloe, but there's something really, really warming in this. I will, of course, have all the notes on the screen. I haven't looked up the notes myself, so I don't know exactly what's in this, but this is like Chloe, but there's something really, really warm, something really, really cozy in the base of it, I would imagine. It smells very, very similar to the original Chloe. But yeah, this has something kind of fuzzy and warm. And it also, you know how the original Chloe has a slight sharpness to it? This, whatever that note is in the base that kind of rounds everything out and makes it kind of warm smelling, cuts out a little bit of that sharpness too from the rose. It's really beautiful. I'm glad I picked up a decant of this because I don't think I would want a full bottle, because I did test this on my skin yesterday and it went a little bit mature on me. So this decant will be plenty. If I wanted more of it after I went through this, I would just pick up another decant. This is something that I think I will end up wearing at home more than out because I love it. I enjoy it, but I think it goes a little bit mature on me. And so I don't know that it would be enjoyable for other people to smell on me. So very glad I picked up a decant. It's a really beautiful fragrance, but one I would definitely suggest sampling and testing first. And oh, let me tell you how much this was. So this is a 3 ml decant of Chloe Absolu de Parfum, and I paid $8.91 for it. So not bad for 3 ml. I will probably get, because I don't have to spray on much Chloe because it's such a beast of a fragrance, I will probably get, I don't know, 6 wears out of this at least. So I think that was absolutely worth $8.91. So anyways, that is the first one I picked up, Chloe Absolu de Parfum. Okay, this next one I picked up is one that I think somebody commented on my men's and unisex fragrances that I have in my collection, which I think that doing that video really like lit a fire inside of me to want to get more into men's fragrances. And I'm really excited about that. So yeah, I'm going to start testing more men's fragrances, and especially now that I have a good decant website to purchase from, that I can purchase decants from, I'm going to start testing more men's fragrances. This next one, somebody commented on that video saying that this is a good one that I should try. I love this. I'm going to need a full bottle of it. This is Christian Dior Homme Intense Eau de Parfum. Yeah, this is, I have tested this on my skin. It didn't last very long on me, but I did only do one spray right on my wrist. So I'm going to spray this all over next time I wear it. And I'm going to spray it all over clothing and in my hair and everything. So this is a beautiful spiced vanilla fragrance. I'm pretty sure it's got vanilla in it. But it's a very spicy, very slightly sweet. Yeah, I think it's got a lot of vanilla in it. It is beautiful. I love this. This would smell incredible on a man. It smells incredible on me. I love this fragrance, and yeah, this is a men's fragrance that I absolutely want a full bottle of. You will definitely be seeing a full bottle of this in my future at some point soon, because this is like fall, winter fragrance dreams. It is so gorgeous. It reminds me a little bit of something that I can't really put my finger on, but it does remind me a little bit of something, but it's gorgeous. So this was a 1 ml sample, and I paid $3.48 for it. So that is an amazing price. $3.48 for a 1 ml sample of Dior Homme Intense in this really beautiful, heavy, nice quality glass atomizer with a gorgeous, yeah, let me show you what the labels look like too. The labels are beautiful. They're all, they're done in gold. Everything about this decant just feels very high quality. So you can see the labels are this really pretty gold with black printing on them. I love that they sent everything in bigger bottles too, because it just makes it so much easier to spray. So yeah, I'm really very, very impressed with the fragrance Decant Boutique. Like, I can't recommend them highly enough. I just think they just did such a good job from ordering. Their website's really easy to navigate. I just went through every single, I think I went by brand, which is amazing. I love it when you can go by brands. Yeah, and it was just really easy. And then you've got options. So once you click on a fragrance, there are options of how big of a decant you want, how small or how big. I just got the smallest ones because I know me, and I know anything I fall in love with, I'll just buy a full bottle of. So anyways, that is Christian Dior Homme Intense EDP. I have to have a full bottle of that. It is amazing. And for the price, $3.48. You cannot go wrong with that. Okay, so this next one is a unisex fragrance. It's not marketed towards any gender. And it's one that I have been wanting to smell for ages, and I have almost bought a full bottle of it a couple of times because I've come across full bottles on Fragrance Net as well as Fragrance X. This is called Franck Boclette Vanille, and just the simple fact that it's a vanilla fragrance, I knew I wanted it. I got again a 1 ml sample, and this one was $8.56. I have not smelled this yet or even tested it at all. So we're going to do that right now. I did not spray on any perfume this morning. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm almost getting like candied fruits, and the vanilla is just starting to peek its head. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to have a full bottle of this. This is amazing. This is for my vanilla lovers out there. If you love a kind of citrusy vanilla, yeah, it's definitely a citrusy vanilla. This one, it starts changing from the second you spray it on, it starts changing. I'm almost getting a little bit of a like wood smoke. Yes, I'm getting this beautiful smokiness that's really starting to come out on my skin. So when you first spray it, you get this beautiful citrusy sweet vanilla. And as it dries down, you start getting this, it's almost like a blackened wood smokiness. It's almost like a charred smokiness. Oh, that is gorgeous. No wonder it's like perfectly unisex. This would smell incredible on a man. Oh, like incredible on a man. That's beautiful. So that is Franck Boclette Vanille. I'm so glad I picked that up. I've been so curious about this for so long. And just because it was a vanilla fragrance, I was going to just blind buy it, which it would have been a very successful blind buy had I blind bought it. I just love that they had it, that the fragrance Decant Boutique had it on their website. That as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is amazing. I'm going to be able to test it before blind buying a full bottle. It's gorgeous. Now that it's kind of settled down on my skin, it's kind of staying the same. It went through its change really, really quickly, and now it's just kind of settling into kind of a citrusy vanilla with smoke. Yeah, like a citrusy, smoky, slightly woody vanilla. That is amazing. So that is Franck Boclette Vanille. Okay, this next one, oh goodness, you guys. This next one is another one that is just a vanilla that I had to have. Yeah, this one came in its own little box. So they sent the 3 mils in their own little boxes, which was really, really nice because that was really easy for me to very quickly differentiate between the volume of them. Okay, so this is a vanilla fragrance. And this is called Les Senteurs Gourmandes Venene de la Reunion. This Les Senteurs Gourmandes, I see it. I know that you guys, that those of you that are over in Europe have access, like have pretty easy access to this house. Us here in the States, we don't have easy access to it, but they have a whole bunch of different like vanilla and gourmand fragrances. Obviously, it's Les Senteurs Gourmandes. But they have one called, I think it's like a Madeleine fragrance. They've just got all kinds of vanillas, just a lot of beautiful gourmand fragrances. So this is a 3 ml decant, and it was $8.26. You can find these, like I've come across these fragrances a lot on eBay. I'm always a little nervous to buy from eBay though, because I'm scared that somebody's going to send me something fake. I think for full bottles of these though, they're pretty reasonable. Like they're not outrageous. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm going to spray it on my hand. I did test this one yesterday. So again, this is Vanille de la Reunion. And this just ends up smelling like a vanilla cookie, but like a really good quality vanilla cookie. This one is pretty linear. It smells basically the same from the time you spray it on until it gets to its deep dry down. This reminded me a lot of my Outremer Vanille. It's the same kind of vanilla where it's just kind of like a linear, sweet, really beautiful vanilla. This one has more of a like foodie aspect to it though. And the Outremer Vanille is more of like a cotton candy vanilla. Yeah, this one definitely smells some kind of vanilla food, like vanilla cake or vanilla cookies, or yeah, just some kind of like buttery vanilla. Just yummy. If I found a full bottle of this anywhere, I would snap it up in a hot second. I wish I could find somewhere in the States that sold these fragrances online. But this is a stunning, yummy gourmand vanilla. And again, I was so happy to see that they had this house on the Decant website. So anyways, that is Les Senteurs Gourmandes Vanille de la Reunion. Okay, the next one we have is one that, again, I have almost blind bought a full bottle of this. And I have not tested this one at all yet. So we are going to... So you're going to see first impressions here. This is Mancera Sicily, and I have been dying to test this fragrance. This is one of the Manceras that I've been really, really interested in. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And I've come across full bottles of it for a really good price on the Canadian websites. But when I saw that they had a decant option on this website, I was so happy. I was like, I'm going to test that before I run out and buy a full bottle, because Manceras can be hit or miss. This is an absolute hit for me. Oh my gosh, this is a gorgeous citrus fragrance, but I'm pretty sure this has got some like peach, and it definitely has some fruits. This is a very citrus heavy, like fruity fragrance, but this is like Mancera quality as far as I just sprayed one spray on me. And this thing is an absolute beast. I mean, this is super strong. It's projecting like no other. This is gorgeous. I know right away I'm going to have a full bottle of this. It's incredible. I know there are a lot of notes in this, so I probably won't even be able to fit them all on the screen. I'll put the main notes that I can smell first. There is a ton of stuff in this, though. It's a lot of citrus fruits, a lot of fruits, and I can't even remember what is in the base. I do think it maybe has some musk in the base. This is like a heavy citrus fragrance, a heavy, cozy, warm, fruity citrus. This is definitely my kind of fragrance. This is like, if I had had a bottle of this summer, this is what I would have lived in, because this is exactly what I've been craving. I want I've been wanting and craving the heavier, more gourmand fragrances, even in the heat. And that's exactly what this is. This is like everything I love in a fragrance. Oh my gosh, that is incredible. There's none of that weird metallic musk that you sometimes get in Mancera fragrances. Oh my gosh, this is just pure heaven for me. Yes, I will be tracking down a full bottle of Mancera Sicily ASAP. I must have this in my life, especially before the warm weather goes away. So, though I could totally wear this in the cool months, it's so good. So that is Mancera Sicily. I'm so happy I got to test that first, and now I know for sure that I need a full bottle of it. Oh, also, this was a 1 ml sample, and it was $5.22. So I do not think that is a bad price at all for a Mancera fragrance. Even 1 ml, I could probably get 3 or 4 good wears out of this. So I think that that's very fair for $5.22. It's just so good. Okay, this next one is another one that I have not tested, so I'm going to spray this on. Yeah, I'm going to spray this on me too. I'm going to have 4 different fragrances on me, but that's okay. Yeah, so this next fragrance is from a house that I have never tested. I've never smelled anything from this house. It's a niche house called Mona de Orio Parfums, and I've had people suggest this house to me before, but I do think that it's quite expensive. So I got the fragrance Mambra D'Or Vanille, so a vanilla fragrance. This is a 1 ml, and I paid $7.61 for it. So this is another one I have not tested yet, so we're gonna give it a test. Ooh, okay, so right off the bat, I got like this is totally not what I was expecting. This has a very, very vintage vibe to me. It also is incredibly unisex, maybe even leaning a little bit masculine. I'm immediately getting this beautiful, so when I very first sprayed it, I almost got like a piney, like sharp woody note, or like a sharp green woody note, and it immediately dried down to heavy smoke. So there's this, it's beautiful. It smells like a campfire, but then the vanilla is giving it this really beautiful, kind of soft, this really beautiful softness. I think I'm getting clove. Yeah, I think the clove is, I think it's clove. I'm quite sure there's some clove, and it's really starting to peek out. Yeah, so the smokiness is still there, and it's definitely like, I would definitely say this is a smoky fragrance. But yeah, I'm getting this beautiful clove. So it's almost like it almost smells like a clove cigarette on my arm. Yeah, like almost exactly with the clove and the smokiness. I'm really getting clove cigarette vibes. So anyways, would I want a full bottle of this? No. And then there's the vanilla. Now the vanilla is, now the vanilla is really starting to come out. It's very slightly sweet. It's a creamy vanilla. But I think I'm smelling most prominently that clove note. Really, really beautiful. I probably wouldn't want a full bottle of this. I will give this a full wear test, like a really good full wear test when it starts to get cooler outside. This is like the, oh my gosh, now that vanilla is really, peeking out, I'm like kind of falling in love with this. Oh gosh, this is beautiful. It's like complex and oh my goodness, is it amazing. Very, very unique, and the vanilla is sneaky. Like you don't smell it at all until the deep dry down, or until it, well, it's not the deep dry down yet, but until it really dries down. Then that vanilla comes out and it's gorgeous. It's creamy. It's not overly sweet. Ah, that's a little gem right there. That is beautiful. So that is Mona de Orio Parfums, Les Mambra d'Or Vanille. I will definitely be looking for this. Yeah, I want to see what a full bottle of that would cost. Or maybe I can get like a bigger decant, like maybe a 10 ml decant. Would be amazing. That's like the most beautiful, perfect fall fragrance like ever. Oh wow, so good. Okay. It almost gives me vibes of like Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. It's that kind of fragrance, but it doesn't smell like Tobacco Vanille, if that makes any sense. Oh, it's gorgeous. Wow. Okay. Next, we've got the decant that this whole order was made for. This is Nishane Ani. And it's so funny because this is the first one that I pulled out and I sprayed on because I was like, I want to see just from my memory which one of my dupes. So I have Dior Drowning in Vanilla, which is their dupe of Ani. And then I have Be Layered Venene, which is their dupe of Ani. So I was like, well, I'm going to spray it on my hand and see which one duped it better. Well, neither of them to me smell like Ani. Yeah, neither of them really smell they do, it's like they do, but I'm not a huge fan of Ani. This has got that kind of metallic muskiness in it that overpowers the entire fragrance that I just do not enjoy. And I like the two dupes way better than the original. So I'm glad that neither one smells just like it, because if either of them did, I probably wouldn't like them. And I am very, very happy with my dupes. This was number one, I didn't get any vanilla. So if I had to choose one of the dupes to be a better dupe of it, I would probably say the Dior one, because this is just like all spice. It leans very, very masculine on my skin. I get almost no vanilla. Like I don't smell vanilla in this at all. And I would say the Dior one is very spiced. It also doesn't have very much vanilla in it. And it also leans a little bit masculine, whereas Venene is just this beautiful like vanilla. It almost smells like it almost smells like a pie on me. Venene is just incredible. It's like an incredible fragrance, and it's not as spiced as Drowning in Vanilla. So yeah, if I had to say one is a better dupe, probably the Drowning in Vanilla, just because it's heavily spiced. But yeah, I didn't love this. I'm going to give it another try. I'm going to wait until the weather cools down, because it could have to do with that. It could be that it's just so hot out still that this is just not jiving well in the heat. So I'm going to, I'm going to give this a good wear test, and I'm also going to actually test it on skin next to the other two. I'll do a whole video comparing all three fragrances. So anyways, this is Nishane Ani. Oh, and this was also the most expensive. I got a 1 ml decant, and it was $11.58. So, but for fragrances that are like $300 a bottle, it was a little pricey, but it was worth it to me to just be able to test it, and so that I have it to test my dupes next to. So anyways, that is Ani. And then last but not least is another fragrance that I have been wanting to smell for ages. It's another one that I have almost blind bought full bottles of, because I don't know why, it's just something about this one speaks to me. This is Penhaligon's Savoy Steam. And I think somebody left a comment on one of my videos one time saying that this was like their favorite rose fragrance. This is so beautiful and so unique. It is like a spiced, I don't know, it's like a spiced aromatic scent. I don't know that I smell rose in it. This one to me leans a little bit masculine, but there's something about this that is so incredible. I just get, it's like this light, airy, spiced fragrance. It does have some kind of a floral in it. Let me just spray this up here so I can remember. Yes, it's got some kind of flower in it. It probably is rose. I would imagine it's rose if somebody said that this was their favorite rose scent. Yeah, I think it is rose. I think I'm getting that, but it's so hard to tell what the flower is because there's so much going on there. There is like this beautiful spiced quality to it. It also has almost like a lemon eucalyptus feel, like a lemony eucalyptus. But you don't get that kind of, I don't know, that minty quality that eucalyptus has, if that makes any sense. I'm probably not making any sense. It's just a stunning, very unique, fresh, clean, light, very aromatic. This is a very, very aromatic fragrance. It's just beautiful. It's got a greenness to it, like a green quality. There's just something about this that I absolutely adore, and I want a full bottle. I want a full bottle of this so bad. So this is a 1 ml decant, and it was $5.76, which I think is totally fair for a really, really gorgeous Penhaligon's fragrance. So in total, I got 8 decants of mostly niche, a couple designers in there, but mostly niche. And my order was $59.38, which to me is really, really good because I was able to test out a lot of fragrances that I've almost blind bought full bottles of, some of them over $100 for the bottle. So I'm very glad that I was able to test out a lot of these before I blind bought them. And now I know which ones I really, really want. Yeah, and I think I'm going to start, let me know if you guys like this video because I'm going to start doing more videos like this. I really want to try hard to buy more decants and stop blind buying so many full bottles, and then pick out the full bottles that I want from the decants I'm buying. Oh my gosh. I got some absolute winners, you guys. I mean, these are beautiful. So let's just recap really quickly, even though I know this video has gotten really long. The Mona d'Orio Mambra d'Or Vanille. I would, if I could find a bottle of that for some kind of a decent price, or if I could get like a 10 ml decant of this, I would get this in a hot second. It's gorgeous. It's unique. I loved that. Mancera Sicily, full bottle in my future. Absolutely full bottle coming in my future. I love it. Penn Halligan Savoy Steam, full bottle in my future. Definitely. I love this. This is so stunning. The Les Senteurs Gourmandes Vanille de la Réunion. I will tell you, this is still going strong. Some of the others that I've sprayed on have they're already starting to fade away. This one is still going very strong. It's gorgeous. If I could find a full bottle of this, I would absolutely buy a full bottle in a heartbeat. Nishane Ani, no, that was not a love for me. I like my dupes way better. Christian Dior Homme Intense EDP, absolutely full bottle coming in my very near future. I must have it. The Franck Boclette Vanille. I love it, but it's already pretty much just faded. It's like, yeah, I'm getting the slightest hint of like a smoky vanilla. I would pick up a full bottle of it because, well, I'll have to give this one another really good wear test, like spray it all over. Like I'll use my entire decants and I'll see how it performs. If I get any kind of longevity out of it, I'll probably pick up a full bottle because you can find this on Fragrance X and Fragrance Net for, I want to say it's like $118 or something. Not too bad for a full bottle of Niche. And then Chloe Absolu de Parfum. I'm very, very glad I tested this because I do not want a full bottle of it. I love it. It's beautiful. I will enjoy it in my own home, but it's almost like a mature smelling Chloe. And it's like, I already have Chloe and it smells a lot like it. So I'm very glad that I tested that. So anyways, you guys, yeah, those are all of the fragrances that I picked up from the Fragrance Decant Boutique. I will link their website down below. It's just decantboutique.com. I had a really, really good experience with them, and I would not hesitate to recommend them to any of you out there that are looking for decants or looking for a decant website. I had a really, really good experience with them. So anyways, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.